It's Miss Megan and welcome to another story time for this week. We've been talking about butterflies, but over previous weeks we've been talking about Asia. That's our biggest continent, the yellow one, and we've been talking about different countries in Asia. We talked about China, which was a really large country in Asia, and then last week we talked about India, which was another really large country in Asia. But this week we're going to talk about a country in Asia that's much smaller. So we know Asia has some very large countries, but it also has some pretty small countries. And the country we're going to talk about is called the United Arab Emirates. And here's our map of Asia. It's not our puzzle map, but this is our key. And here it says United Arab Emirates. And it's this small country right here in the Middle East. It's a pretty small country, but it's one of the richest countries in the world. If a country is rich, that means it has lots and lots of money. So people who live in this country, United Arab Emirates, or we also call it UAE, people who live there in the UAE have lots of money and they have big, beautiful buildings and fancy streets and all kinds of interesting things in that country. Most people who live in the UAE are Muslim, which is a religion. On our planet, we have people who celebrate many different religions, and one of those religions is Islam. Those people are called Muslim. So we are going to read this book. It's called Golden Domes and Silver Lanterns. And it's about a holiday celebrated by Muslim people. That holiday is called Ramadan. Usually is celebrated in about October. We're going to go ahead and talk about it now. So take some time to look at the beautiful pictures that you see in this book, and we're going to learn a little bit about Ramadan, a Muslim holiday. In the Muslim faith, they do lots of art like this, which is shapes and colors. And then we have a beautiful picture here of a mosque. That's what they call the church. Red is the rug Dad kneels on to pray, facing towards Mecca 5 times a day. So Muslim people get on a floor mat. See how it's kind of similar to our floor mats? And they face it toward a place called Mecca. It's a special place for them. And Muslim people pray 5 times a day. Blue is the hijab Mom likes to wear. It's a scarf she uses to cover her hair. Gold is the dome of the mosque, big and grand. Beside its 2 towering minarets stand. Minarets are these tall spires here. So that's their beautiful golden church. White is a kufi, round and flat. Grandpa wears this traditional hat. So you can see this white hat. When we talked about Hanukkah, we talked about kippahs or yarmulkes, which are a similar looking hat that Jewish people wear. Black is the ink I use to draw the Arabic letters that spell Allah. Allah is the Arabic word for God. Brown is a date, plump and sweet. During Ramadan, it's my favorite treat. Some of you might recognize dates. Maybe you've had them. They're very sweet and they have a big seed on the inside. Orange is the color of my henna designs. They cover my hands in leafy vines. So henna is a kind of clay that you put on your hand and you let it dry, and when you peel it off, these little marks are left behind. But they don't stay forever. They usually disappear in a couple of days. Purple is an Eid gift just for me. I open it up and love what I see. Look, she got a little doll in a purple dress. Yellow is the box we fill on Eid with gifts of zakat for those in need. So it's a donation box where they put their money. Many churches have boxes like this where you donate money. Green is the Quran I read with pride. Grandma explains the lessons inside. So the Quran is a holy book, like the Bible or any books that talk about God. Those are holy books, and the Quran is one of those. That Muslim people read the Quran. Silver is a fanus, a twinkling light, a shiny lantern that glows at night. Look at that beautiful silver lantern. All of these colorful things we've seen make up my faith, my deen. So you got to see some of the special things that Muslim people do during Ramadan, and you got to see some beautiful pictures of what it may look like in the Middle East, where that country, UAE, is located. We'll see you tomorrow for another story time. Bye.